Hi, this is Rebecca and I'm here with Doreen. Today we've got a video to show you how to make a beginner smoothie using the concept of some frozen ingredients like we showed you last time. In fact, we're actually using some of the exact bags that we made in the last video. What we've got is, what are we calling this smoothie? Well, we'll keep it simple. We'll just go with the name of the ingredients.
We might do that. It might be easier, yes.
We've got a blueberry, banana, spinach smoothie. So we've pretty much got, it's very simple, just these three main ingredients, as well as we're going to use a liquid this time that is water.
Yes.
So it's really as simple as having our ingredients, something to blend with. We're using the Vitamix today. We use that because it is something we do have. It's quite a high-powered blender. Not everyone's going to have that. Just use what you've got at the moment. And we'll give you a few tips along the way of some little things you might want to do if you do have a different blender. So let's get started. What have we got first?
Okay, so I'm going to put the blueberries in.
We've just measured those out into one cup. You'll find we didn't show the blueberries in our last video. We actually pre-buy them. So rather than getting our own fresh produce, which we don't find is as available and tends to be a lot more expensive when it is, and we don't see a lot of them organic either. Yeah. So in your area, the brands that you find might be different, but this is it, I don't know how to say, is it Oob?
Yes,
Oob Organics. That's the one that we get ourselves, and you can see that it says it on there, it's organic blueberries and it's certified. So that's what we use. We usually keep a good supply of this as well as some other berries in our freezer.
Yeah. You might find your fresh blueberries, wherever you are, you might find them at a good price when they're in season, and that's the time to buy them, you know, and then freeze the excess.
Yeah, but berries are one particularly that we do really highly recommend that you don't compromise on the organic side of it. Yeah. So if you're not finding that, getting the frozen organic ones is a great way to go. Okay, so our frozen spinach, we just get all that into... And as you'll see, that's the pack that we did yesterday, our 1 cup that we froze and bagged. And so our bananas... just you might explain that, like if you don't have a high-powered blender, sometimes the order that you put the ingredients in is important. For us, as we said, the Vitamix and other high-powered blenders, it doesn't really matter. Like we could probably pop, well, definitely if it wasn't frozen, but even if it was, we could probably almost put the banana in there in 2 pieces and it would be fine, particularly as we've got another little... device we can actually stick in when the blender's going that helps push the ingredients down. Yeah. But if you're just doing a blender that's, you know, a lot lower range, you might put your ingredients in, perhaps the greens with a bit of liquid first, give that a bit of a blend to help break it down before you add in the other fruit. So our water, which is filtered water, like making sure that we're using stuff that's... rather than just that tap water. Yeah, not so good. We've put in a cup. We would suggest put a cup, but have a bit extra and just see how you go once you start blending, whether you think that you want a thinner consistency or if perhaps if your banana was a little bit bigger. Yeah. So there's a bit of noise for the moment while we start this up. So with the Vitamix, of course, it's fairly quick. You don't have to, but if your blender's not as powerful, you rather than do it longer, you might even do it in a couple of batches because the longer you run your blender, the more likely you're going to heat up your ingredients, and you don't want to do that. So I'm keen to give it a try. We've got some glasses here to pour out into, but it's always a good idea to just test that you're happy with the flavour first. Taste test, very important. Because it's much easier for you to do some little tweaks whilst it's still in the blender. That's nice. Delicious. It's always a really nice combination, particularly the spinach and the banana are some great options for beginner smoothies, as we call it. Yeah. When your palate's not quite as adjusted to some of the more bitter tastes, or just when you're used to having a lot of sugar in your diet, it can be a little bit less appealing to go straight to something bitter. So That's exciting. This is actually, we're going to have this once we jump off the video, I think.
Yes. This is sort of our morning snack.
And of course you don't want to let anything go to waste. Just a spatula is a great one to have.
You might, I'll let you do the honours.
Have around, but we'll sort that one out later. But yeah, spatula always great to have on hand to make sure you don't miss out on any of that yummy smoothie. So pretty much that is as simple as it can be. You see that although the preparation doesn't take a long time, you can just cut that little bit of extra time that could give you an excuse to back out of your smoothie.
Yes.
And this has made it, you know, pretty quick and simple to do, and now we get to enjoy that smoothie. Another one we'll come back to another time is you could also put this in a jar if you have to go, if you're on the go in the morning, and that way you can travel with it as well.
Yeah, it's fast food to go. The best sort of fast food. So that wraps up our smoothie making for today.
Spinach smoothie for today.
Yeah. So as always, have a go for yourself. Let us know how you go. You know, feedback, any comments, and of course share our videos with your friends and family. And yes, we'll
see you again soon. But what we've got coming up next time is actually, you saw us do our little taste test. There is some tweaks that you could do, whether it's to change the flavour or to add some extra benefits for you. So we're going to go over that next time. Just a few little things that you could substitute or to add in to boost your smoothies, and actually just to give you some more variety of what you can make while still only having those few ingredients on hand.
Yeah. So we'll end today with cheers.
Cheers. Until next time, have a great day.
Goodbye.